I'm sure you've heard that a million times, that fear of like, okay, well, you know, I don't believe I can start living my passion, and I don't believe that I can do what I love for work, or I don't believe that it's possible for someone like me to achieve whatever else it may be. And then I can say it to myself before I go to bed, but I don't believe it. Because I don't believe it, I stop doing it after 2 to 3 days. What's the difference between someone who's practicing this in a way that it works? And we'll get onto action in a second, but at least practicing the belief change, because I'm fully with you, by the way. Like, I remember I had a mentor that used to constantly say to me, he'd say, Jay, you're an entrepreneur. Like, you're an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur. And at this time I was working a full-time job, 9 to 5, and getting paid whatever it was. And he'd keep telling me, he'd be like, Jay, you're an entrepreneur. And I'd keep telling him, I'd be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm an artist. I'm a creative. I'm definitely not an entrepreneur. The last thing I want to do is run a business. Like, that's just not who I am. And if you asked me, I would have said I'm a very self-aware person at this point in my life. It wasn't that I didn't reflect enough. I felt like I really knew who I was. And I was like, and then it was only when I was required to have to be an entrepreneur did I have to shift into that gear and become one. But